What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Huh. So... I'm curious.
We are here.
Oh, it can only be translated into Indonesian.
With Fatal.
This is Fatal. Somebody has requested some Fatal.
Which we're here for.
And they requested Waste, which was off of this Lockdown Sucks EP.
Alright. I don't disagree.
What is this? A
playlist by Fatal.
By Fatal. I thought I was going to enjoy this time, but somewhere I hate being in one place. I love my room, but I hate being in one place. Also, I was so fucking bored, so I made a playlist.
Alright.
Caution, do not listen if you are not a cinema lover, because you probably won't get it.
Alright.
Interesting. Earth 20.
I mean, I can't agree with him, but also I'm not living out of just a room. But I am such a homebody that I haven't changed my lifestyle at all, really.
Neither have I.
And in fact, my lifestyle has gotten better because of delivery. Like grocery stores.
We don't even have to go to grocery stores anymore.
Yeah.
We just order shit.
Exactly. And I'm here for that. I think that should not change. Ever. Yeah.
Alright, so with that being said, we're going to react to this if you guys have already heard it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over, do all the things, coming back, and check out commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. What that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above.
Correct. Alright.
So with that being said, it is time to slash it up and break it down. This is Fatal.
Waste.
That's fun to say. With Waste. It's also fun to say.
True.
Fatal with Waste. That mean you drown him in shit?
I mean, he already said this lockdown is shit.
True. Alright, let's get it.
I can't control the world around me getting colder. Plus I got enemies over my shoulder. I'm just grateful for another day, another chance, and I won't let it go to waste. Can't control the world around me getting colder. Plus I got enemies over my shoulder. I'm just grateful for another day, another chance, and I won't let it go to waste.
Before we get into him rapping,
the jazzy sort of vibe.
Woo! I love that voice.
Fantastic voice for it too. But that nice little sort of jazz sass to it is great.
Here for it.
Yeah.
Another day, another chance, and I won't let it go.
This is my one-way ticket to my fantasies. I keep on dreaming. Wake up in the morning, blink once, and then it's evening. Guess I'm a pessimist, focused on the negatives. Ignorance is not a bliss to a perfectionist.
No kidding.
Ignorance is bliss unless you're a perfectionist.
I mean, I like how he put that though. Ignorance is not bliss to a perfectionist. It's true. Like, and I wouldn't classify myself as like a complete perfectionist, but I'm definitely an overthinker in terms of anything. So, yeah, ignorance doesn't help me at all.
Right.
Especially when I'm trying to sleep and I'm in pain. So I sit there and I'm like, craft project. Oh, I'd like to do... Well, how could I do that? Let's look up all the instructions for all the different parts. And I obsess over it for weeks when I should be sleeping.
Right.
Not helpful.
Focused on the negatives. Ignorance is not a bliss to a perfectionist. Been 4 years chasing dreams and I'm still at it. I still listen to the Wu-Tangs and Illmatics. The greats tell me that I gotta persevere.
Wu-Tang being one of the greatest rap groups of all time, Illmatic being one of the best albums of all time from Nas, who also just so happened to drop an album not long ago.
Which we've been excited about. Yeah. Protect your neck.
still listen to the Wu-Tangs and Illmatics. The greats tell me that I gotta persevere, just trying to make euphoria from all the curses here, with the infinite vision to make my legacy stay strong. Psychedelic trances every time that you play my songs, premonitions that my life will never be so empty, cause everybody will either respect me or resent me. And since I'm being real,
Isn't that the truth?
Respect me or resent me.
You
Take me as I am. I'm half paying attention to the lyrics, but I am enjoying that sax. Like the piano that comes in and then the sax, and I'm like, oh, this is a mood.
Sex is a lot of fun.
It is. It is. Worthy pastime.
Yeah. Especially when you get in the groove.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's worth getting down to.
Yes.
Yeah.
everybody will either respect me or resent me. And since I'm being real, it doesn't even matter. Long as I got my pen and paper, only good can happen. So let the sun set and the moon rise. I'm just hoping that I never say goodbye, you know.
So pretty.
I can't control the world around me getting colder. Plus I got enemies over my shoulder. I'm just grateful for another day, another chance, and I won't let it go to waste. Can't control the world around me getting colder. Plus I got enemies over my shoulder. I'm just grateful for another day, another chance, and I won't let it go.
My biggest fear is everything stays the same, it never changes. So I'm just looking at shooting.
That is actually the opposite of most other people's biggest fear. Most people don't want change.
I guess it depends. Like, they want their station to change or their situation to change without having to deal with the sucky part of things changing.
Right.
Because people always want something. And what you desire normally means a change. But to get there might be multiple steps away. And that's the scary part.
Right.
But, yeah.
My biggest fear is everything stays the same, it never changes. So I'm just looking at shooting stars, cause they're my inspiration. And nowadays I'm feeling empty when I take a drive. The music's on, I'm getting lost in all the city's lights. Loneliness is my demon, but she just gave me these wings. If I don't listen to her, then she sings. I know you've been overthinking, overdosing on your own thoughts. Afraid of being misunderstood, you're just so lost. Trust issues got me thinking I should never make friends. Love issues got me thinking I'm alone in the end. So I can tell nowadays loyalty is rare. And every night when I write on the pages, I'm elevated up there. I made a few tracks, got a couple fans off them. I should be happy, then why do I feel sad often? That is the mystery that I can never solve. And as the jazz goes on, I'm going off. Peace. Yeah.
Okay.
Please leave a message after the tone.
With realtor.
That was
That was kind of a weird transition for the ending there.
right.
However, I love the jazz music.
I love the human cacti.
Her voice was fantastic. I love that he actually acknowledged that it was jazz music at the end. That's just, you know. And unfortunately, overthinkers, perfectionists, a lot of us suffer depression. And that's the downside and the loneliness and sort of that
I
feeling
quite
at the
literally
end.
just hit cancel,
Right?
and it took me to the full playlist anyways.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's what he's talking about in the end. And he's not wrong. Like, it sucks, but or loyalty is kind of rare now. I don't even know if loyalty was ever like widespread. Like, it's humanity.
So, in terms of loyalty, and I'm not just talking relationship loyalty just in general,
Right.
has always throughout history not existed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
You think it exists until you're a king and one of your subjects betrays you,
Or one of your siblings, for fuck's sake.
or one of your siblings, or even your wife.
Right. Right. But see, that's the other thing. Like, people think of loyalty and they're like, oh, those couples were together for 50 years or however long they lived. And it's like, yeah, because divorce wasn't a thing.
Right.
So there were a lot of poisonings, accidents. There were a lot of, illegitimate children. There were a lot of couples that never spoke for 20 years. So it wasn't loyalty. Like, loyalty, at least as far as I'm concerned, is a mind and heart set. It's not just like... And think about all of the toxic loyalty that has happened. Like, representing your clan, representing your family. Like, all of the feuds that have taken place between different families that just continue on because one member of this family kills this family member, and it just keeps cycling. Like, somebody kills somebody else, and it doesn't die out for 50 never years ever. They don't let it go.
And then even in a relationship aspect, like, one of the most, like, it was at one point in time where I legit felt like living was almost hopeless.
Right.
Talked to this dude that had been married for 70 years. 60, 70 years. It was at a wedding. I don't remember what wedding. And somebody had asked the older guy, like, how did you guys last this long?
Right.
Like a lifetime with each other. And straight up, he was like, when I was younger, cheated on her. Never got caught. That's how it lasted. And I was just baffled.
Right.
Like,
that would disillusion me completely.
Like, what?
Yeah. No, for me, that would be... See, and I was going to say, like, I am loyal to a fault, actually. Like, it gets me less rewards than one would think. Normally gets me involved for far too long in a bad situation. But, like, it's still not... Like, there are things you can do to break that trust, and I'll walk away.
Right.
So, I don't know. I mean, it's a hard call. I mean, it's honestly a hard call. But he's right, because the times I've walked away, it's because their loyalty doesn't match mine. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it shit just baffled me.
God, that would kill me. That would kill something inside of me to hear somebody say that.
And then I found you.
Yes. Yes.
No, I honestly, and this is the craziest shit, because it is so hard for people to fully grasp the concept of. But even now, I don't even look at other women the same way.
I don't know that yeah.
Like...
I was going to say, I don't know that I really look at guys. I mean, in passing, I can tell you, sure, that guy's hot, but, like...
It's so hard to explain until somebody
Right.
else is in the same boat.
It's
Like-
honestly, I guess what I would say is for me, like, you show me, I don't know, a music video, and you're like, oh my god, this guy is so hot, he's so amazing, and I can agree with you, sure, like,
Right.
he is, but there's absolutely no emotion behind it. It's just a descriptor. And granted, I'll tell you the truth. Yes, he's aesthetically pleasing, but it's as cold and analytic as that is only, like, it's a descriptor. That's it.
Right.
I'm not interested. So, that's that.
You can acknowledge beauty without having desire.
Correct. Yeah.
No, I actually...
It's a
this is...
scientific approach.
Huh?
It's like a scientific approach.
Oh. I thought you said executively.
Executively.
And
No.
I was like, my little caterpillar.
Well, that too.
This is actually probably one of my favorite Fatal songs, just being honest.
Yeah. No, this was very good. And like I said, that jazz and the sax and everything, it's just a vibe too.
Right.
Yeah.
One thing I would still love to see Fatal work on, just as an artist, is hitting the rhyming words correctly. There were a couple of instances where he didn't rhyme the end of his bars exactly. Like
And
if
it drives you nuts.
it does.
Yeah.
Like it might have had like one syllable that rhymed out of the two.
Right. And the syllable count was correct, but
Right.
Yeah.
But not
okay.
fully.
That's not a major. That's just a
No, that's
constructive
something
criticism
I
thing.
brag on a lot of people about.
Right.
So
Yeah. But no, this was fantastic. So
yeah.
I
You did a
forget
great
who recommended it, but thank you.
Alright, so with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below what did you think of Fatal with Waste. I still like the ring of that.
Me too.
Being
Rolls
fatal
off
with
the
waste.
tongue nicely.
Sorry. Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you, depraved people, later. Peace.